Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be Vlogmas Day 17 video, and as promised, I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and while I do that, I'm going to be doing a lash order. I'm going to be packaging a lash order that I have to deliver today. So I wrote the questions down in this notebook, and there are more in the back. I'm going to answer them with all my honesty. I'm not going to lie about anything and just tell y'all what you want to know. So the first question was, where did y'all meet? I think by that y'all mean me and my boyfriend. Well, me and him met on a Saturday, and this was on May 27, 2018. I actually met him a month before that, and I was texting with him. I texted with him every day. It all started because of this one friend I had. I had a best friend, and he posted him one day, and he didn't at him. So I asked him. I said, "Hey, give me his Snapchat. He's cute." But hey, I'm not gonna tell y'all how we met because that's not what the question was. Where did y'all meet? We met outside my house at 4 in the morning, and this was after I was coming back from 01. Some of y'all might know what that is, but it's like a place where you go dance. It's like a discotheque kind of thing. Yeah, it's like that. But we were supposed to meet there, but some stuff happened, and so he came over, and since I was with a friend, he waited for me outside. Second question, how did you know he was the one? Well, actually, I did not know he was the one at the moment, but with time, I noticed that he never texted any other women. Like, he would only put all his attention on me. If we would get in arguments, he would come and bring me flowers and try to like fix things. We would try to talk it out, but I don't know, I think you just have a feeling when that person is the one. Like, things were just so different with him than with any other guys I try to talk with. Things were so serious, and I had a really good feeling about dating him. Like, I really do not know how to explain it, but he was very loyal to me until that day. He still is, and I'm really thankful for that. Third question, are you gonna go to college? If not, then what are you gonna work as? So I'm actually gonna go to college. I'm planning on going very soon. I do want to work as a registered nurse. Fourth question, was he forced to live with you because you got pregnant? No, he was not forced. We actually decided that ourselves. I was still living with my parents, but we wanted to come to get close and live together because of my pregnancy. He didn't want to leave me alone, so he came to talk to my parents and asked them if he could begin living here with us, because like we had already told him that I was pregnant. And he actually started living here literally a year ago. Like, it's almost gonna be a year. He began living here on January 1st, like right after New Year's Eve, from 2019 to 2020. Fifth question, were you born in the US? Yes, I was born in the US, but I really would have liked to be born in Mexico at the same time. My parents are from there, and it's pretty nice to be from that place. Sixth question, does your boyfriend get along with the baby? Was she planned? He gets along with her very well. He really loves her. Like, every time he comes home from work, he goes straight to her. He hugs her and kisses her. But like, I mean, he obviously washes his hands and everything first, you know? And then same thing when in the morning, if she's sleeping, he kisses her en la persina before he goes to work. Y le dice que la quiere mucho. But yeah, he really gets along with her. And yes, she was planned. She was not an accident. We were actually trying for a baby. Where did you buy the vanity? I got it at the Grand Prairie outlets here in Texas and Crown Vanity. That was the store. Y'all are a beautiful family. Que Dios siempre los acompañe. Thank you so much to whoever said that. Like, there's not many nice people in this world that would comment and say things as beautiful as this person did. But God bless you too. Thank you so much. Do you love your Dora? They legit wrote Dora as in Dora. And yes, I love my daughter so much. How old is Melanie? Melanie is actually 4 months old. She's turning 5 months this December 24th, literally on Christmas Day. Will you get married? Will y'all get married? Yes, we're gonna get married. We don't know when, but we always talk about it. And we want to get married soon, but he said that we were gonna get married next year. I honestly want to wait a little bit longer until I'm like 22 or 21. I'm just 19 right now, but I want to wait a couple more years. ¿Quieres más hijos? Sí, sí quiero más hijos, pero nada más quiero uno más. Quiero un niño ahora. Y a veces lo quiero ya, like, ya quisiera tener otro, pero todavía es muy temprano para tener otro hijo. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevan juntos? Les dije que nos conocimos en mayo 27 del 2018, perdón. Entonces ahorita llevamos 2 años y como 7 meses. I'm not keeping track of this anymore, but en mayo 27 del año que viene cumpliremos 3 años juntos. Would you go back with any of your ex-boyfriends? No, I wouldn't go back with any of my ex-boyfriends. Literally, none of them. I would not. ¿Qué harías si te engañaran? No sé a qué te refieres con eso. Como engañaran en forma de pareja o en persona, así como amigos, amistades y así. Pero lo voy a tomar como que me estás preguntando en pareja, porque la pregunta era de que platicaran o preguntaran cosas sobre nosotros. Entonces, honestamente, yo sí me sentiría muy mal. A mí no me gusta la traición. Y pues, ya aunque siguiéramos juntos, no me sentiría a gusto sabiendo que me traicionaron y que podrían volverlo a hacer. Entonces, no sé qué haría honestamente, porque ahorita él no me ha engañado y yo no sabría cuál sería mi reacción. Pero probablemente nos dejaríamos, no lo sé. Yo no me quedaría con alguien aunque tenga hijos, solo por darle un padre a ese hijo o hijos. ¿Sí me entienden? Me encanta cómo te maquillas. A ver si un día me maquillas. Sí, claro. Ya les había dicho una vez en Snapchat que yo para maquillar solamente cobro $30. Y pues tengo de varias pestañas, así que esas pestañas también serían suyas. Y pues sí, cuando gusten solo mándenme el mensaje con tiempo y díganme la hora. Y'all are a perfect couple. Thank you so much. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect, I believe. We also have our ups and downs. We don't argue like that, but we do sometimes have like small little problems, like small ones, not big ones or serious ones. But every couple has problems at some point, married or not. Everyone does. ¿Cómo se conocieron? Bueno, al principio les conté. Bueno, él tenía 19 años cuando lo conocí y yo tenía 17 o 16. Creo que yo tenía 16 y él tenía 19. Creo, no recuerdo cuántos años tenía yo. Ahorita me llegó otro mensaje con una pregunta. Ahorita la voy a ver. Pero nos conocimos afuera de mi casa en la madrugada porque yo acababa de llegar del baile. Y me estaba esperando. Entonces me dejó mi amiga y su mamá. Y yo salí afuera con él. Solo entré a cambiarme porque obviamente no quería andar como andaba vestida. Pero pues así nos conocimos. Honestly, I don't know what to ask. I just want to tell you you are an amazing mom and you work hard for your family. Your baby is lovely and y'all are amazing. God bless you. You really deserve everything you have in life. When I read that message, I literally wanted to cry because, I mean, first of all, thank y'all so much. That is the sweetest thing you could ever tell someone, especially right now. I was going through a few things last night, and I'm not going to talk about them because I don't tell my problems to people, but this really made me feel so good knowing that I try to be a good mom for Melanie. And there are times, like, I used to work right now. I don't work because I decided to spend more time with her. My mom used to take care of her for me, but right now I left my job. And I'm trying to get another one. But I really want to spend time with her because she's going to grow up. And I don't want to regret it later in life. Knowing that I did not get to spend time with her as a little baby. I'm so sorry, but this really, it gets to me. And whenever I used to get my money, y'all might see me with a bunch of things. Like, I always post what I get or what my boyfriend gives me. But we get it with hard work. Not because we want to tell the world that we have a lot of money, because we don't. And even if we did, I would not tell the world that we have money. But whenever I used to work, literally all my money used to go to her. Like, I would get her what she needed. I wouldn't get clothes for me anymore. I want my baby to look beautiful and have what she needs. Therefore, I would buy her everything. My boyfriend helps me, obviously. He takes care of her too. But sometimes there were times where I would have to get her milk and her diapers, everything. But I don't care. I really do not mind. She's my baby and I don't regret having her. I don't regret going back to being single, just having my boyfriend and no kid, because I really do not mind not getting money for myself. But I really do have what I need. Everything I have, I've gotten it with my money, or I've been gifted it by my boyfriend or my family. But either way, if you see something, don't be a hater and judge people and just say that they're just showing off what they got, because you don't know how they got it. And so that message really hit me. Like, I really started thinking about it. I'm so sorry, but I got so emotional for a moment. The next question was, what was your reaction when you first found out you were pregnant? How did you know? Well, so quick story. I actually missed my period for like, and I am going a little bit personal, so if you don't want to hear this, be free to skip it or like watch something else. I missed my period for a week, and since I was always off on my period days, I told my boyfriend. I said, hey, I missed my period. He was like, oh, you're gonna be fine. And then another week passed by and I took a pregnancy test and it was negative. And then it was like the third week when I decided to take another one because I was worried, and it also came out negative. I took the third one on the fourth week, and it was already November. I was supposed to get my period on October, like the first week of October, and I took another one on November 17. I still remember. It was literally almost like a month away, and I took it, and it came out positive. And when that happened, only me and my boyfriend were home. Nobody else was here. And oh my god, I still have a runny nose. And he was laying down in bed. I did not know how to tell him. I was so scared to look at that pregnancy test because I already had a feeling that it was going to come out positive since it had already been a long time. But I looked at it, and when I saw it was positive, I started to cry. But I was happy because we were actually trying, but I was scared and surprised. Like, I was having a bunch of mixed emotions. Like, I didn't know how to react, and I told him, and he didn't believe me. He said, "You're lying." I said, "No, I'm not. Look at it." I was like, "Look," and I gave it to him, and he said, "I don't believe this." Like, he was looking at it, and he was still not believing it. But I was like, "It's true, we're having a baby." And he got so happy because he had always been wanting a baby. Like, he would literally tell me since the first year we started dating. I was like, "No, like, how am I supposed to know you're the right one?" But he got so happy about that. And I was happy too, but then I was scared because I did not know how to tell my parents. But that's how we found out. And how did you know? Well, yeah, because I took the pregnancy test, and I never got any morning sickness or anything. Like, that's the good thing. Like, I never got sick or had any symptoms at all. Like, nothing at all. So I did not know. Did your parents like him at first? What was their opinion about y'all as a relationship? They did like him because before they even had met him, I remember his car wasn't working, and he asked me if they could give him a ride to his house, which was all the way in Dallas. And at that time, I used to work at McDonald's. Like, I literally started working at McDonald's when I started dating him. So he would go visit me, and a friend took him to visit me at the restaurant. And then I asked my parents, and they were fine with it. So they took him. That's when they met him for the first time. Later on, he came by, and it was the same thing with his car. Like, there was something wrong with it. I don't know what, but it stopped working, so he left it here. And he was gonna go walking, I don't know where, because he was gonna get picked up by one of his friends. And so he did, but my parents told me to tell him to come over here and stay here to wait because it was already pretty late. And they were like, "Tell him to wait over here because it's too late for him to be out there alone." And I called him in, and he came in. He was so nervous and shy. My mom was here, the only one here, and then my dad came out of the shower, and they said hi to him, and they started talking to him. They were talking about the car, about the problems that it was having. And since my dad knows stuff about that, well, then y'all know, they started a whole conversation. But then he left. That's the second time they met him. But after that, they actually like him. Like, they've never had a problem with him. Like, they always include him in everything. They get along so well. Whenever my dad's doing something outside, my boyfriend always goes out there and helps him. Or if my boyfriend's doing something to one of the cars, like either mine or his, my dad goes out there and helps him too. Like, they just get along like that. What was your opinion about y'all's relationship? My mom was actually worried at first because she didn't want me to date him, since I had just gotten off a relationship. Like, it had been 8 months though. And she was like, maybe your dad's not gonna let you, because I did have problems in my previous relationship, which was almost 3 years ago, which was 3 years ago actually, and she was like, you need to talk to him first, but I didn't. He was okay with it. He didn't mind because they had already met him. They knew who he was, where he lived and everything, so they were cool with it. How does it feel to be a mom and having him by your side? I mean, it honestly doesn't change. It doesn't make a big difference. The only difference is that you don't really get to go out a lot anymore. My mom would take care of the baby for me if I do want to go somewhere, but I don't want to do that. You just feel like you have the responsibility of taking care of that kid. You really do not want to go outside anymore. You don't care. You just care about your baby. You're just so into your baby. Or I don't know how anyone else feels, but that's just how I feel. And I really do not mind. Like, I feel happy about it because I now think about how my life would be if I did not have my kid, and I can't imagine it without her. Like, she's the one that entertains me throughout the day. It's honestly amazing and beautiful to have someone to spend the day with. But yeah, and him being by my side, it's pretty nice. Like, I'm thankful for that he stayed with me and actually took care of the baby since he did want one. So I'm excited that I have my baby's father with me, but I wouldn't stay with him if we had problems, just to give my baby a father, you know. By the way, look at the lashes. They're looking so cute. Y'all should literally go check my business page out. I'm sorry, I literally went from a Q&A to this, but these are 3D lashes. I know I showed you the 5D lashes last time, but I literally just got these, and I'm doing a small gift bag for $20, and it includes 5 sets of lashes with 5 lash tweezer applicators, and or a big one with 20 lashes and 10 applicators. No, 10 lashes, 10 applicators for $35, which is $5 less if you bought 2 of the small ones. But I always add this like a lash style and then add a spoolie in there, and that's how I package them in a organza bags. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know why. But this is how I package them, and this girl actually lives in Dallas. She lives like 33 minutes away from me. And let me tell you, I haven't gone because my boyfriend has my car, like I told y'all. He stopped working, but as soon as he gets here, I don't know if he's gonna take me or if I'm gonna go by myself, but I know he's pretty much gonna take me. He always takes me. He never lets me drive all the way over there. Plus, I'm scared to drive all the way over there because the streets are horrible. I do not like them at all. But that's what my lashes are looking like the lashes from the other person. And once I finish packaging them, I'm gonna put them in the baggies. And then I always get this bag and I add a little makeup towelette, a eyelash glue from my brand. It still says Cosmetics by Mia, but my business name is Lux Lashes by Mia. And then I always add a lash tweezer in there, but since she's getting 5, I don't know if it makes sense if I added another one. I also add this lash spoolie in this acrylic tube, my business card, and then since I'm not adding the other eyelash tweezer, since I don't have another color, I'm gonna add a lip scrub from my past business, which was Cosmetics by Mia. I am either going to add the small one or the big one. I'll just add the small one since this one's really cute. As y'all can see, they were in these little containers, and this is what they look like. And don't worry, I obviously sanitized my hands before that, but I'm gonna add it in there and just close it, get the little gift bag. But going back to the video, I have one more question, or 3 more, because I received 2 more right now. Do you still love yourself after you had your baby? Yes, I still love myself after I had my baby. I did love my body before because I had a good figure in my opinion. Well, at least I loved my body, but right now I love it still. I don't hate it, or I'm not like, I don't complain about it. I love my baby, and I don't care if my belly is still a little bloated, because it still is. That can literally go away with exercise or any other thing. It's not a lifetime thing, but that was gonna happen regardless at one point in life, you know. Even if I didn't have my baby right now, I was gonna try to have babies in the future if I did have a boyfriend, a partner to have it with. But besides that, I don't have a problem with my body. I like it the way it is. I don't need to do anything else, and I do not exercise or drink anything to like get my belly to get flat or anything. So I'm good with that. And let me check what the other questions were, and I'll be right back with y'all. So quick update, I did not get a new message. Someone weird, I know this is a guy, because who would say this? Somebody said, this is not a question, but you should do pedicure videos. And then they sent another one saying, I can see you doing pedicure videos, I would love to see that. And they said, I already see you doing them. Who would ask that or say that? Honestly, that made me feel so weird. Like, who would do that, to be honest? I mean, you can do pedicure videos, but not like that. Like, that's weird. Now you're gonna make me not want to do that ever in life. That's like the weirdest thing. Like, chill out. But that was everything for today. I don't know if it's gonna fit in here. Everything's gonna fit in here. As y'all can see, this is packed already, but I can get another gift bag, a bigger one, and I'm gonna add the 5 lashes in there, and then to put a tissue paper like if it was a gift. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed watching it. If y'all would like to see more of this, or if y'all want more questions to be answered, leave them down below and I'll try to answer them in my next video, or whichever video I make later on in the future. But that was all I was asked, and I'm sorry about me crying. Like, everyone has their moments, but that really made me feel so like sad, and I don't know, I got so emotional, especially because, like I said, I am going through some things, and I had already cried earlier. So this is why I was still more sensitive right now. So I really hope that did not bother any of y'all. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see y'all on my next Vlogmas video.